Hey everybody, it's Deborah Do It in the Garden. How are y'all doing today? So I wanted to give you an update on the progress of my spring gardens. And so to recap, I started my seeds February 10th. I transplanted my tomatoes in March around my birthday, so March 13th-ish. And so yesterday, May 11th, I brought them all outside. So everything is outside now. Some have been outside for a little bit, but these big tomatoes, they're just now fully outside. So they're hardened off and ready to grow. This here is a Rapunzel. So she's going to make beautiful tresses of cherry tomatoes. Okay, and I put her in a container. And then over here in my front raised bed, I pretty much followed the traditional square foot plan. I just didn't put down all the markers. So in this one I have some eggplant and peppers throughout. These are regular bell peppers, orange and yellow. And then another tomato plant. And then back there is a horseradish plant. And I grew this last year. Pulled it up, and there was not really any horseradish root, so I pretty much just tossed it back in the garden. And then it found its way back into the ground over winter, and it came back this spring. So I have a horseradish plant again this year. Yay! I really want to try some fresh horseradish from my garden. So here's another Rapunzel tomato plant. And over here I planted spinach seed, and then radishes, more radishes, because I already have some in the back garden over here, and they're so good, so I replanted some yesterday. And then back there I have squash. So I have acorn, carnival, and butternut. And then I also have a cantaloupe. And I believe I also have a watermelon in there or something. So yeah, those are what I have in the front square foot. And then over here in a container I have a eggplant. And these are the traditional heirloom or heritage purple globe eggplant. Your standard eggplant that you would get in the grocery store. So, alright, so that's the front raised bed. So let's go across the driveway. Look how well the woods is filling in. The rhododendron survived the winter. Last video there was no leaves on the trees, but everything is filling in now. So over here I have the two raised beds. I kept these 5-gallon buckets out so I can put them over the tomatoes prior to the last frost day, but we've cleared the last frost date, so we should be alright. But if there was a frost warning, I would come out and put the bucket over top of the tomato plants. Alright, so in here, look at the garlic. It is taken off. I cannot wait for fresh garlic from the garden. And from the garlic, there's going to be some scapes that are going to grow up, little pointy scapes. I'm going to actually cook with those before the garlic is even ready to go. So I'll have fresh garlic, just not from the bulb. Also, here's the lettuce, and I had that for dinner last night. It's a cut and regrow type lettuce leaf. So the more you cut it, the more it'll grow back, or the faster it'll grow back. There's a little jalapeno plant. I don't know. They're all yellow leafed. I think I left them in their starter cells too long, obviously. Hopefully they will progress and grow. Another bell pepper and sage. Sage also wintered over and came back this year. And this one is blank. It was a zucchini, but nothing's happened. So I'm probably going to have to buy a zucchini starter. Everything in these gardens is from seed that I started over the winter. I'm so proud of that. So far, starters, money spent, 0. Yay! Okay, and so here are the radishes I was talking about. They are really tasty. And I had those for dinner last night. So I planted some more yesterday. So there's another eggplant. And I planted cilantro with that. Really good. Fresh cilantro. Yum. Tomato plant. It's a regular yellow tomato plant. And then again some more lettuce and garlic. And then back here, I have some onions. There's one that sprouted up. There'll be about 12 onions in there. And then back here, carrots. Slowly but surely, they are working their way to the surface. Okay, that's this garden. Okay, now let's go over to this one. So over here, I have bush beans in the bottom corner here, as well as in the top right-hand corner up there. Diagonal. And then down at the bottom right-hand corner, I have peas, as well as in the top left-hand corner, I have peas. Then we have another jalapeno and fennel. Fennel, cannot wait. They're doing good too. Look at them, little fennels at the base there. Look at that. That's so cool. Okay, and then eggplant, another yellow tomato plant, and then in the back, I also had kale for dinner last night, and I pulled it from back here. I have kale and lettuce. And then leeks. They're doing pretty good. Alright, so those are my raised bed gardens for my garden 2017. Everything's looking good. Again, everything is made from seed. I may have to buy some jalapeno plants if these don't come through for me. And I may buy a zucchini plant or two, since the seeds didn't come up for that. I had planned to plant potatoes, but as you can see, I'm behind on my yard work. And so this garden here has not been cleaned out yet. Since the daffodils are done, the violets are still doing their thing, but I need to pull the leaves out. Or actually, I could leave the leaves in. That'd be a good mulch. But I haven't planted the potatoes yet. So I may or may not. But that is my garden for this year. Thanks for joining me. Did you plant anything this year? Let me know in the comments. And if you like my videos, please subscribe and hit like. Thanks again for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.